Imagine waking up at 6 a.m., checking your email, and seeing one line. Your role no longer exists. This is how 12,000 in India and globally 30,000 tech people were fired. No meeting, no warning, no conversation. Within a minute, access gone, Slack gone, VPN gone, and the company behind it, Oracle Corporation. But this story isn't about Oracle, it's about future of work. Why millions of safe tech jobs might not be safe anymore. On paper, the explanation seems quite harmless. Efficiency, realignment, strategic focus, typical corporate language. But if you translate that into plain English, it means something much bigger. The companies are changing how they think about employees, not royalty, not experience, not even time spent with the company. What matters now is output because something new has entered the workplace, artificial intelligence. And AI has changed the equation. The world is changing much faster than anybody expected. Artificial intelligence is replacing human workers, not in theory, in practice, right now. We are going to look at which jobs are already gone and which ones are next. Think about how careers used to work. You spent years learning, years getting faster, years building experience. But AI compresses that timeline drastically. What once took 10 years to master can now be accelerated in months. A junior developer with right AI tools can suddenly produce the work that once required a senior engineer. A solo analyst can do the work of an entire small team. From a company's perspective, the math becomes very simple. If AI helps fewer people produce the same output, then fewer people are needed. And that's the shift we are witnessing right now. Here is what the headlines won't tell you. AI replacement didn't start with ChatGPT, it started quietly in spreadsheets, in call centers, in warehouses. In 2023, IBM announced it would pause hiring for roles that AI could handle. That's nearly 8,000 positions, not layoffs, just not replacing humans anymore. Goldman Sachs released a report estimating that 300 million jobs globally could be automated. Pattern is always the same. First AI assists, then AI advises, then AI decides. Everyone thinks it's factory workers. It's not just factory workers who are at risk. Radiologists. AI can now read medical scans with accuracy that rivals and sometimes beats human doctors. One Stanford University report shows that AI diagnosing pneumonia from chest X-ray faster and more accurately than a panel of specialists. Paralegals and junior lawyers. AI can review thousands of legal documents in hours. What used to require a team of associates now takes a prompt and 30 seconds. Financial analyst. JP Morgan's AI reviewed 12,000 commercial loan agreements in seconds, a task that previously took lawyers 360,000 hours a year. Writer and journalist. The Associated Press already uses AI to write thousands of earning reports automatically. No byline, no human, just output. And here's the part that should make you cold. These are not low skill jobs. These are degrees and certification and decades of experience job. And AI is doing them faster and a better way right now. Now before you click off because this is getting very dark, I want to ask you something. What if the goal isn't to survive AI replacement? What if the goal is to become the person AI can't replace? Because that person exists and it's not who you think. AI is extraordinary, very good at pattern recognition. It's extraordinary in prediction, summarization, and generation. But there are things it fundamentally cannot do yet. It cannot want something. It cannot build genuine trust with another human being. It cannot navigate ambiguity with stakes. It cannot exercise moral judgment under pressure. It cannot lead people through fear. Jobs that are hardest to automate aren't the ones that require more credential. They are the ones which require more humanness. Crisis negotiators, grief counselors, entrepreneurs, people who build things from nothing because they believe in something. So here is the practical part to survive AI onslaught. Learn to use AI, not compete with it. The person who loses their job to AI isn't replaced by AI. They are replaced by a person who knows how to use AI. Every skill you have becomes more powerful when you combine it with these AI tools. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. AI isn't going to replace all humans, it's going to sort them. into the people who adopted and the people who didn't, into the people who asked hard questions and the people who avoided, into the people who understood what made them irreplaceable and the people who assumed they already were. The question isn't whether AI is coming, it's here. Who are you going to be when it arrives? The layoffs in Oracle Corporation weren't about saving money. They were about preparing a future where technology allows fewer people to do more work, and that future is arriving faster than most people expected. So the real question isn't will AI replace jobs? The real question is will it replace your role or amplify it? Because in this new economy, the difference between the two outcomes might determine who stays and who wakes up to that 6 a.m. email.